I'm Sean Brown. I'm a member of the MIT Sloan Boston Alumni Association Board, as well as the MIT CIO Symposium Board. And it's my pleasure to welcome you to our 16th MIT CIO Symposium. let's give it. I'd also like to thank our fellow co-hosts. Let's see if that comes up. Oh, I'm going backwards now. There we go. Our fellow co-hosts, CISR, the MIT Sloan Center for Information Systems Research, and IDE, the MIT Initiative on the Digital Economy. We have a fantastic day planned today. We're kicking it off with remarks from our longtime chair, Lindsey Anderson. Lindsey has worked tirelessly with our volunteer team to bring what will be a fantastic day today to you with the symposium. Please join me in thanking Lindsey for all his hard work. And Lindsey, it's my pleasure to turn things over to you.
Thank you. So today's theme, this is our, as we said before, it's our 16th annual MIT Sloan CIO Symposium, and it's been going gangbusters great for the last few years. So my job today is to orient you. So when I first came to MIT and sat in this very room, the orientation was how to get around MIT. So today, I'm going to have a few brief remarks on how to get around the MIT Sloan CIO Symposium. So you are here in Kresge Auditorium. Downstairs from here is Little Kresge. We have several of our meeting rooms are across the street in the Stratton Student Center. So that's Sala de Puerto Rico's on the second floor. The mezzanine lounge is on the third floor. 20 Chimneys is also on the third floor. And 491 is on the fourth floor. And we have gold shirts. You've probably seen them. They will help you navigate around symposium. They'll also, when we get to lunchtime and the lunchtime breakouts, they'll be helping you get over to the Stratton Student Center and helping you get to the right place. And also on the back page of your program is the same map, so that you'll also find that helpful. And the networking lunch, the lunch and roundtables are in in the Rockwell Cage. So once again, this is what Stratton Student Center looks like. The best way is to go up the stairs, especially on a nice day like today. And so Sala, second, third, and then we have 491 on the fourth floor. Free Wi-Fi, MIT guest. If you're tweeting, it's MIT CIO. You have a brochure. And also you can follow us or use your smartphone at www.mitcio.com. There's a web-friendly or a smartphone-friendly web interface that you can use to keep track of the symposium as well. So Q&A are going to be done through Slido. You can access it through slido.com. There's also a iOS or Android app, and our event is, surprise, surprise, MIT CIO. So I'm going to do a quick orientation. So this is on I guess on the right side, you're seeing the navigation for the first screen of Slido. Then on the left, you're seeing the second navigation. You see that all of the programs for today or all the topics today are covered. And so all you need to do is select that, and then you'll have an opportunity to either ask questions or, in some instances, do a poll. So I am now ready for Slido questions. Guys, Slido questions. Okay, here we go. What you have an opportunity is that you go to the app and you will see different questions, and you'll have an opportunity to vote up and down. Well, you don't actually get a chance to up and down But yeah, you see, somebody's already got it. You know, we see what people are liking. It's the open bar. Okay, so what I'm asking you to do at this moment, this is the trial run, this is the experiment for you to go on to Slido now and you know, just navigate and see how this works. So this is not for real. And you know, you are able to ask another question besides you know, voting on the questions that we already have. Okay, and now I'm ready for the poll. All right, so you have an opportunity in the poll to vote on how many Nobel laureates are affiliated with MIT. And you can see up on we have 42, 46. So this is interesting because the correct answer has the lowest number of votes. So the correct answer is 93. Oh my goodness, it's starting to push up again. Okay, I'm ready for my presentation. So we'll have an innovation showcase from 5:30 to 7. There's a mention about an open bar. This is when the open bar happens. You'll also have an opportunity to interact with these 10 great innovation startups. And during that same time, we'll have a book signing. Tom Davenport will be signing his new book, The AI Advantage. And John Gruber will be signing his new book, Jumpstarting America. I also like to thank our diamond sponsors, Chrome, PTC, and Salesforce, Chrome Enterprise, I should have said, Deloitte Digital and Equinix for our platinum sponsors, and for our gold sponsors, Adobe, Cast, Korn Ferry, LifeRay, Markley, McKinsey, Nagaro, RSM, Russell Reynolds, Topcoder, and Trace3, and our MIT Executive Education. So each of these sponsors has great insights into technology, and I encourage you to spend some time with them. Now it's my great privilege to introduce David Schmittlein, the John C. Head III Dean of the MIT Sloan School of Management. Please welcome David Schmittlein.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning and welcome. I'm very proud of MIT Sloan School's affiliation with the CIO Symposium. I'm so glad to see so many of you here this morning. In fact, very bright and early for what I know will be a great day. My understanding is that we have over 900 registrants so far, and that will clearly break the record, because I think as of about 20 minutes ago, we were too short of the all-time record attendees. This is an important activity for MIT. I hope that you might perceive MIT as a place that's not just associated with information and information technology and information systems, but as a thought leader in this area. And beyond that, MIT, because it's not, if you will, just a university, has as its purpose to use science and scientific understanding to advance industry, art, agriculture, and commerce. So your gathering here today is not just a nice thing to do on a wonderful spring day here in Boston, but it's part of the school and the Institute's mission to make the world a better place by bringing people and ideas together for change, for improvement. So I know, because I've seen the agenda, that this is going to be a great day. It's going to be an interesting day. You'll meet some interesting people. But I'm asking you maybe to give thought to doing something further than that. And that is, take something that you learned or someone that you met today and do something different, something that you wouldn't have done other than being here. Use it to change yourself or your organization or your network of professional associates. This is a gathering that's changed a lot through the years. Some of the themes tend to recur, others are rather new. You don't need me to tell you about the role of the CIO and how it has changed so dramatically over the 10 years that I've been welcoming people to this event. But I know you'll hear more about that through the day, so rather than take my time with you to do that, I would just like to encourage you to continue to see MIT as an interesting and important place for thought leadership for you and your organization. And with that, we have some awards to give out, and I'd like to invite my colleague and friend and senior lecturer at the MIT Sloan School and co-chair of the awards committee, George Westerman, to join me on stage, and we'll recognize some folks who have done extraordinary things. George, would you come out, please?
Thank you, Dave. One of the most favorite things I do every year is to co-chair this award process. And as Dave said, over the last 10 years that I've been involved, this whole CIO role has just radically changed. We used to talk about being order taker to strategic partner. Now, the great CIOs are really driving change. They're helping to drive their entire organization forward. And this award is a really great example of this in the world. We can find the world's best CIOs and share them with you, share their stories with you, and maybe they can be a great example as you try to improve the IT that you're delivering in your companies. So we have 4 finalists this year. I want to invite them out one at a time. First is Gail Evans. Gail. She'll be here in a second. Gail is the Chief Digital Officer of Mercer. She has changed their entire process for managing IT. It is now 4 times faster, it's cheaper, and they're just continually launching a whole new set of opportunities and capabilities over and over again in this company. Number 2, Chris Rao. He's the CIO of Ricoh USA. Ricoh is the world's biggest copier company, and Chris and his team are helping to turn those copiers from copiers into just a central hub of any organization they're in. New capabilities, new financial products, all kinds of things based on this product. It's a really fascinating idea. Next up, Arti Shah. She's the Senior Vice President and Chief Information and Digital Officer for Eli Lilly and Company. Arti came in from outside IT to help transform IT and make it something different. She's made it into a place that people want to work and also a place that people want to deal with. The last thing they rolled out, a business intelligence platform for R&D, was so good that the users asked for it to come out faster than the original plan. They wanted it that well. And last but not least, Ish Sundaram, Executive Vice President, Chief Digital Officer at JetBlue, and Chairman of JetBlue Technology Ventures. Ish and his team have rolled out a series of major transformations for JetBlue. My favorite is the free Wi-Fi on the planes, but they continue to improve operations and customer experience. Ish's team now owns digital customer experience, and they're now working to say, how can JetBlue extend the experience beyond the flying part? So these are 4 of the most amazing CIOs I've ever met. I'm really, really delighted to get to know them over the time, but we do have to choose one winner. And so after a really difficult process, the committee met, they voted, and we chose the winner is Ish Sundaram. So all 4 of these finalists are going to be here twice more today. They will be on a panel with me, the panelist lunch on what it means to be a great CIO, and each one will also be on another panel during the day to share some insights on a specific topic. So I hope you stop by and see what they have to say. Thank you.